What's going on, world? Logan Farrar here. Welcome back to Unload the Weight podcast. I'm your host, and I'm here to just drop gems in the gym to keep you aware and on point with your mental health and wellness state. Today, I really wanted to talk about the mind and body connection because it is a beautiful thing. Once you learn how to control those thoughts, you can influence the body to do anything you want. The body gonna follow. Um, a lot of people truly think that the mind is one thing and the body is the other, but thoughts really influence how you feel. And we say it sarcastically, man, dude's a pain in my neck, and dang, shorty irritating, she giving me a headache. We sarcastically say that, but stress really does mess with our breathing, mess with how our hearts feel, gives us headaches. It really they work hand in hand. um, Clinical mental health disorders. They both play a big part in the mind and in the body. Depression, for example, you have a lot of people don't sleep at all when they're depressed, or they sleep too much. That's a mental and a physical thing. They feel fatigue. When they're sad and all that stuff is racing through their head, they get jittery, they get fidgety. Um, a lot of things show up in both places at the same time. You sad, mad, angry, hurt, that's going to show up physically. Um, Even people with PTSD, anxiety, eating, all that stuff, man. And I was talking about this earlier with Beth. Emotions, post traumatic distress, like they are in the past, and you can't help nightmares and flashbacks and involuntary motor movements. You can't help that, but you can improve PTSD by just doing the best you can, moving forward, creating a better life for you, doing what you gotta do to be at your best. You can do that. But I know some people, I talk with some people that continues to keep the trauma around them, and the body keeps score. So the body knows. The body keeps score of issues learned, and your body knows, point blank, period. And people continues to go back to that place that traumatized them, that person that traumatized them. And now those post-traumatic stress emotions, they're not in the past, because they're here now, because you're still living in the past. So you feel those issues physically. So that's why it's important to do what you need to do to get your mind right, to move forward and just help yourself out. And one of the best ways to do it is in the gym. And you always gonna hear me say, if you got a floor, you can work out. I understand people can't afford gym memberships. I understand that people can't get rides to the gym. I understand that mom and dad can't, and they ain't allowing it. But you have a floor. You have a floor. You can distract the mind by putting physical stress on your body and improving how you feel, think, and act. You can do push-ups. You can do sit-ups. You can do jumping jacks. You can do body weight squats. You can do lunges. You can do mountain climbers. And if you need me to demo some exercises to improve mental health issues, I will. But as long as you stay consistent, it's going to work out for the best. Improving your body will improve your mind, and also thinking positive, gratitude, smiling to trick the brain, humor. I love to laugh. I love to laugh. Affirmations, letting yourself know, first and foremost, these issues wasn't my fault, because I didn't know. And when you know better, you do better. So just letting yourself know, man, this ain't your fault that you at this position. Life is all about course correcting. I think I told y'all before that I stopped using the word healing, because if you don't know what you're doing, then why would you put that type of word? Right? Like, it don't. I don't like it. I don't like it. I like course correct because you didn't know no better. That I guess that's how I want to put it. You didn't know no better, so you have to self-reflect, and that's another thing that you got to do. Be real with yourself. Hold yourself accountable. Self-accountability. That is a beautiful recipe towards progression. Hold yourself accountable. Understand what you need to do better, and do it. Do it. And if it doesn't work the first time, continue to try it. Continue to try different ways, but it's shown, studies show that exercise are better for moderate to mild depression than any antidepressants you can take. Like you can that's backed by a lot of research and studies. So most definitely get up, get moving. And again, it gets rid of this negative self-talk, self-doubt, because you have to work through these. You gotta work through stress to get better. That's what this world is about. So really, really, really have your mind on your side so your physical well-being can be sharp, and do what you need to do physically to have your mind on point. Like our brain is made up of fats, water, and protein. So eat that good stuff. That's something that I got to work on too, y'all. But eat that good stuff to influence your mind because boom, right away it's gonna make you feel better. When you feel better, you think better. And you putting that good stuff in your body, it's gonna ooh wee. You gonna you gonna be on top before you know it. But you gotta start somewhere. We don't have a long time on this world, so get your mind and body right. And get it right. Be positive. Remain positive. Help yourself out. Be your best friend. Don't say anything you wouldn't say to your best friend to yourself because that's important. We are our biggest critic. But come on, motivate yourself. Boost your mood. Let's go. We don't. Come on. Come on. Come on. Until next time.